Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Pierre. I never thought I'd actually be starting a YouTube channel because I know it is a lot of work and I wouldn't do it unless I knew that I was really passionate about whatever it was that I was doing, unless the content was interesting enough for an audience to follow. So here I am. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes and document what it's like to actually make a big live action sci-fi action movie. I'm going to be documenting a lot of it, and you're going to see the highs and the lows and all the challenges and the windfalls that go with it. It's going to be set in the Panama Canal area, and I'm going to be documenting the whole process. So from things from development to pre-production to the actual production and post-production. I doubt that it's going to be a smooth ride because it never really is, but that's what makes the challenges really exciting and really rewarding as well. Okay, so a little bit about myself. I'm an entrepreneur here in the Toronto area. I have about 3 businesses and I've been doing it for close to 7 years now, and it's been really rewarding because it allows me to have the time throughout a certain period throughout the year, each year, as well as the resources to do what I want to do. I've been writing, screenwriting in particular, and professionally for about 10 to 15 years now. And I went through the whole film school here at Ryerson in Toronto. I did a lot of live action movies and short films at that program. And eventually I also got into visual effects because knowing visual effects is actually very empowering. It's the ability to be able to do a lot of cool stuff. So one of the things that I do is I do the compositing. I also work with a team on that, but I can lead a team to do that. And aside from the compositing, I learned another entire software for this movie, and that's Houdini. I didn't learn the whole software because it takes about 10 years to learn it, but I did learn how to do exactly what we need for this movie, and that has anything to do with oceans, water, flip tanks, and we're going to be using a lot of that in this movie in particular. Water in the movie business can't be miniaturized, so we can't make use of a miniature scene and miniaturize the droplets. So that's been very difficult to do throughout decades throughout the movie industry, but this new software that's used in Houdini actually makes that possible, and that's one of the reasons why I learned this software, which took about a couple of years to learn, to be able to do this movie. We're also going to be using a lot of other really cool tricks to be able to produce this movie and produce these shots. A lot of stuff that we saw in the 1980s in action movies before digital came into play. There was a lot of different effects done with either special effects with makeup or animatronics or even miniature sets to be able to convey the world and show the world as if it's the real sized world, but it was all done through smoke and mirrors. And we're going to be using all those tricks to be able to produce this movie. I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes and show you guys what it's like to actually build these things, to plan for these things, to budget for these things, and how to overcome all the challenges that come up. So I think it's going to be a really exciting movie to actually produce this, and that's why I'm documenting it for you guys to follow along. So if you guys are into supporting independent artists, independent studios, independent filmmakers, Canadians, grassroots projects, then go ahead and click like, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do my best to create content as much as I can, but I have my own schedule as well that I have to be responsible to. So I hope you guys stick around, I hope you guys follow along, and I think it's going to be an awesome journey to be really cool.